In a world of cars rapidly moving towards electrification, Alpine is taking an unexpected and ambitious detour. While the A290 electric hot hatch, A390 SUV, and battery-powered A110 sports car replacement are being developed, the French performance brand is headed where few thought it would: a hybrid supercar with a traditional petrol engine that will target 1,000 horsepower. This new flagship program, under the guidance of CEO Philippe Krief, is not only a daring engineering endeavor, it's a strategic victory intended to put Alpine in the upper echelons of hyper-performance automotive builders. The idea of a hybrid supercar would seem to be at odds with Alpine's aggressive electric vehicle strategy. But this car is distinct from the 7 electric models being planned by the end of the decade as part of the company's strategy. It is an exception, a halo car designed to show Alpine's technical and brand aspirations. Unlike the mass-produced electric cars on the horizon, this car will be a high-tech, high-performance, low-volume icon. At the heart of the upcoming supercar is a V6 hybrid power plant under construction by Hypertech Alpine, a performance-oriented unit born out of the wreckage of Alpine's Formula One engine program. While the majority of plug-in hybrid architectures concentrate on efficiency, this power plant has only one goal: unrelenting, unadulterated performance. The V6 internal combustion motor will drive the rear axle, with the front axle driven by 2 electric motors. This configuration not only enables 4-wheel drive, but also introduces torque vectoring capabilities to enhance cornering agility. In execution, it resembles the sophisticated setup used by Lamborghini in the Revuelto. But Alpine isn't looking to copy, it's looking to create. Where Ferrari outsources motor design to companies like YASA, Alpine wants to manufacture its own electric motors internally. That's an affirmation of an engineering freedom and long-term ownership principle that it sees as necessary to upsetting the most celebrated brands in the business. Despite housing a massive 1,000 horsepower, the vehicle will probably weigh less than 1,600 kilograms, which makes it one of the segment's lightest. That is a great feat, considering that there is hybrid hardware present, which would under normal circumstances add a lot of weight. The weight savings will be due to extensive utilization of carbon fiber and aluminum in the body and chassis build. The outcome is a car that shows intimidating straight-line acceleration without compromising on handling dynamics. Though Alpine has not yet introduced an official design, the new supercar will reportedly take inspiration from the Alpenglow concept, a show-stopping design that introduced Alpine's experiments with hydrogen combustion. The new Alpine even introduced a V6-powered version of the Alpenglow in 2024, and in doing so, hinted that its power plant could eventually make it to production cars. That vision is now coming to fruition. In the rear of the home, the engineering group developing the A424 Le Mans hypercar is collaborating closely to develop the new powertrain. Their knowledge of endurance racing will be transferred directly to the road car, especially in the areas of energy recovery systems, drivetrain resilience, and lightness. Alpine is calling on every ounce of its motorsport knowledge to make the supercar look fast, but also drive at the very limits of physics. Production volume reflects the project's scarcity. Alpine's Dieppe factory now produces only 11 cars a day, a fraction of the output of factory giants such as Volkswagen. That low-volume production serves to emphasize very clearly: the supercar will be made in very small quantities. That lack of availability is part of the value proposition. Amid overproduction and badge engineering, Alpine is betting on craftsmanship, scarcity, and heritage to appeal to buyers who anticipate something extraordinary. Pricing will naturally follow in sequence. Whilst there is no official price to be confirmed, Initial speculation has been that the car will be under the £450,000 Lamborghini Revuelto, but certainly in excess of €200,000. The price, according to Kreef, must be a reflection of the exclusivity of the vehicle, plus its performance, which will mean that it will command a premium price. It needs to be priced well so that it will cut heads without losing its premium positioning. The Supercar Hybrid is not merely an exercise in performance, it's a declaration of the brand. To Kreef, the car has three purposes. First, it's a flagship car that is intended to pull the whole Alpine brand upmarket by association. Second, it's a mobile research and development center for future-proof innovation that will eventually trickle down to other models across the Renault Group. Third, it is a high-margin business opportunity, surfing the surging demand for exotic machinery among global collectors and enthusiasts. The approach borrows a page from other performance brands. Porsche has the 918 Spyder, Mercedes-AMG has the 1, McLaren has the P1. These cars do not sell necessarily in large numbers, but cast long shadows, elevating the profile of everything else that wears the same badge. Few people are better suited to lead such an initiative than Philippe Kreef. His background has involved working at Ferrari, where he contributed to the design of both 458 Italia and SF90 Stradale. He also played a prominent role in the engineering of the Alfa Romeo Giulia and Stelvio. Kreef's background in chassis engineering, hybridization, and performance optimization is a massive asset for Alpine, especially when working on a car that must take on the best of Maranello and Sant'Agata. The decision to target Ferrari's SF90 Stradale as a benchmark is no accident. The SF90 is a technological marvel, combining a turbocharged V8 with 3 electric motors to deliver staggering performance figures. Yet Alpine believes it can match or exceed these numbers using a smaller V6 and 2 motors, thanks to its lightweight design philosophy and racing-inspired hybrid system. Where others are rushing to electrify the whole lineup, Alpine is adopting a more discreet strategy. The Supercar is not a departure from EV ethos, it's an extension, a nod to performance as the rest of the lineup move into cleaner space. By designing the motors in-house and designing the powertrain from scratch, Alpine is ensuring this car will not be a badge-engineered platform or a common chassis. Every component will carry its DNA. As far as its appearance goes, the Supercar is set to depart considerably from the Alpine Glow concept, offering something fresh and revolutionary. Following the design success of the A390 SUV, a hybrid crossover that has been praised for its sleek proportions and kinetic flourishes, things are expected. Alpine now has the talent and facilities to produce a supercar that not only performs at the top level, but looks like doing so too.